results sebremu yesi hu nkonya na omo ye ne omaka ade anu baba ya na ya omo electoral commission for no aba out abeka say okay ya say mo kan ya the evidence nyina kire say results na MPP for scan copies na kita omo say anu na electoral commission for nyintuma initially electoral commission for gitumu e de collect man ka atre na yesi yam pene no electoral officers now omo polling stations ebia be ka say sa results e free omo eti INDC for ya gituma nya yie
okay
so omo the hard copies ba a kire say eyi omo copy na e di ma omo no omo de ba ma yehu sa ampa enie na say yetimi verify say nipa de say I me signature na wo so a ya be di atum na mom until that no ya ni results ni bi na mom scan copy there enamre mo obi anim kwan a obi betimi di AI afa so copy obi signature free baby abehye baby ni die ya gitu a enye yi enti ano ho na electoral commission in their own wisdom omo go through system na no mahu sa ampa sa 19 polling stations we ya NDC for kan ho asa ne die ya so ya ni omo ya agin say the scan copies no eye collation na enye yi enti ya fa nkoto aba ne foforo na benia nipa omo to aba no MPP for no gitu so omo to ma omo no omo na wa register no so yan sesa register yan sesa nipa na omo wo so no enti na omo fees any dia wo he na woni acha bi say woni panyimu di agro na akwati anoma tutu no ho na de be kire ne sa anoma be ni a sa panyin no so nya de obetena ho no say pasa adwuma de ni di no enti ya ni anoma MPP for no ya de ya say omo the scan copies ya di ho abobo a 64 ana yatimi agigi bi atuma na e ka 37 ana yasisa 37 ni de gituma enye yie electoral commission any MPP for nursing konya for all this year 6 months new and they didn't want to baba ya na electoral commission no in their own wisdom mama beka say ampa emu 19 there ya kura ya ntimi verify
okay council
ya gituma enye yie
meba o
yanko na foforo
okay
ya de ya krado ya kwani akwakoso
okay council me wan sam kiti bia me pese ye ti free ho na ye mfa nkomo yi emra na de di kan se abaye to wie a se polling station ho no se ye kenkan na EC no certify wie a ye declare of station ho no wie kire se we nya we babra nya we na ya kase nya we a pink sheet ni se ati obi ade ma no
ya ti obi ade ma no
e wo polling station bia
e wo polling station ho
mo de no we
enti anono sa wo ba kai a abrekuma north ebra omu quality results ya pink sheet a ya de kwa honom na ya gusu a quality results sa wo kai o ti sabasa bi ba ho e ma pink sheet no omu say no electoral commission de ni ni bi enti no de omu say no in all no na ya emu 64 na ya nim say omu say no kra na ya ni wo record bia in all no say ya no na over 100 and something 137 or 132 and say we polling collation center hono ba ya na ya obi yetimi provide ya pink sheet ni bi copy na electoral commission de bra ye no yetimi provide bi ama ne be ka 64 and MPP for also the emu 64 no mu 25 ba ye 25 no mo de ba ye even though na ya ni copy no once I know ya copy pink sheet ni copy na na ekura omo no ya gitumu ana be ka 37 no ana MPP for say omo ni hard copies no copies na electoral commission de bra omo ni
okay
dem omo was scanned copies
okay
scanned copies ya me no kan wa say it took them over a month to provide those scanned copies no eti ya gitumu enye say adana ya ko shia ya na ye collation no ana was scanned copies ana ya say na ya hihwe mu a bedu say yeah electoral commission ye ni bi NDC for ye ni bi and MPP for so ya was scan copies and amode ba ya asembia ni hu na mom over a month na mom the scan copies aba say ya nyintum say ya fanye collation ya gituma enye ye even though na electoral commission person o gitum no ya NDC for the kasi ya gituma enye ye because mo electoral commission no mo ni kwan bi a mo be fa so a mo be verify
me last
NDC for see any kwan bi e be fa it is MPP for after a month no mo the scan copies aba say ya nyini afanya collation a ya gituma enye ye eno ana ya ti ho abobo a say the American no be say akọ nyina na court MPP for the court say omo for court for see electoral commission no declare results no and electoral commission esa ni nyina esa ba back na ma ya ji bi kura atutu mu a ebeka 37 na ya di hu abobo office that time na be sin na na electoral commission for say finally omusu ya omusu tie asem tie MPP for asem omu go through documents ni nyina no omahu say ampa 19 polling stations there omu di tumu a enye yie
Matias
ya kan koto abane foforo
mate ho na se pa my final question ne say yenim say ye to aba 2024 no NDC for mo ka kire yen say mo wo system amu ankasa mo de collect mo resource a e free ba bia e banti polling station bia no resource no to form a e declare no a mo wo system a mo de e collect into to ya na mo impute into mo system mpajo nya sa net ye
sa na tie
enti eno wo ho
bia ya kan say ya NDC for anya na say the results so ba no mo collect you but ana mo say basa see e wa ablekuma no offer yanti mi an scan pink sheet met ayi ana wo kan method a wo kan ye wo ho no yan saka pink sheet na ya scan yan saka pink sheet na ya scan ebra ya eguso aye collect your result bi ni ana ma na bi wo ho no ma say ka say ye komu ne e wo station mi no interview so e ji say bi a min committee studio ho then na ka ma church so say na etimi komu say ya NDC for ya see ya be dra electoral commission no amra so a emra bi Tachiman South,
no, but before Tachiman South, Cousin Bacho, just a minute.
Hold on, and 132 pink sheets and Kayan to move.
Matthias, but the name person who is 19. But the name can say,
yes, it's electoral commission, so I'm going to copy of money back. Compare all the out there banner.
Okay, but then I make an say.
Ready to take MPP's own. Until I challenge you, I'm say no. Buy a soft copy, hard copy in the crowd.
Okay.
Then I'm soft copy power after a month today. I need to money.
All right.
It's not about what we have or what MPP has.
Because the entire maybe that's answer.
Verify and what we are not able to verify.
Some
at the end of the day, no. Yes, now I get to say a bill of honor, even though. Any pink sheet. That is before any pink sheet. Electoral commission for any pink sheet. No.
Okay.
But I'm saying, what results? Some results are about to be compared. You know. I'm the banner. You shall not.
Some results na me so me hwe acha kwa say. Some results na mo wona mo de compare no. Ewen fa.
O san dia wa ye ho. Eno na ye dia compare man be do 37 na ye 37 no. We don't have that 37. Because
so what you are telling me?
The documents now must say 37 no.
Okay, so Council, what you are telling me this morning is say mo internal coalition na mo ye ya mo say the polling station bi amo enna e ma mo di hunu aba munya ya ntimotimi ejina mo na so kan say President Mahama ewini no ablekuma north de ne de na enkasa internal coalition na mo ye no ho.
I will say your presidential coalition different. Yeah, system I no. And parliamentary coalition different. The parliamentary coalition now you go so aya no. And a purpose no be say document including any electoral commission being na. So what you say?
Including most strong room hold here no.
Can document patch out. Don't make that conclusion.
No, I'm asking you. I haven't made any conclusion. I'm asking you.
Anything I make sure say yes you go. But you can say out of that number no. Na emu 64 wa ye so what you say 64 na ye ni no ya dey compare the MPP for the day ba no omo dey ba ya na ye timi the results na omo collect no which was announced at the polling station even though na ya hard copy ya di two sir because we had something to compare with ya for ni di two sir and this were the results that were declared at the polling station. And I had to from 100 and something. I'm on the be by, yes, you are the be by. And I reduce ya bedroom 37. It's 37 in there. Yeah, people not say. And these are results to, we couldn't scan it. And to me, I'm scanning because Nipa destroy, you know. Anyhow, ni cry. MPP for at that time, I'm also so more. Later, you brought a soft copy. Soft copy now, hard copy now, scanning. Yeah, need a soft copy because we couldn't scan it. And no be say no. So to the mention I say scanning really and I say and kaya work because your results I scanning me na work. Do I work ablekuma sa to one so a team scan out of 200 and something polling station no. Emu 37 and I am team scan at the time omo destroy pink sheets no enti no sa 37 no yaji to mu a enye electoral commission also don't have anything omo de beko omo so de beko pe enti yaji to mu enye eno atri na electoral commission na ba be ka say even though omo 37 na mo di to mu enye no yansi yanhwe mu kire say out of the 37 no 19 and I also yantimi verify and 19 ni die I was here sa akoto no fofo what is so difficult about it I mean yeah results no ya woni nyina accept 37 polling stations
Matthias me da say
so Matthias
me da say cancel me da say e wo de pebrebre o say wa hye mbo say one day o ban pebrebre na mo ni entrance mon komo why
all right
yeah that's it lawyer Barbara say wa Samoa deputy general secretary NDC ono na ye no atwetwe komo Kokrokoo dwumadie na busua waso egusu a utie piece 104.3 anopay empanifo a ewo studio ha eno omo ebetwetwe enkomo Nana Kwame Asafo Eje Aye Honorable Nana Kwame Asafo Eje Aye member of parliament ewo Bosome Freho Alhaji Nazir Mohammed deputy executive secretary NIA or member government communication team Reverend Professor Joseph Osafo Edu Ghana Nkokora nyina headmaster Nkokora ne mrewa headmaster ono na ye penny a that Center for Aging Studies ano ewo University of Ghana Dr. George Domfe Senior Research Fellow Center for Social Policy University of Ghana and our founding president Africa Policy Lens mpenifoi na ewo studio ha no pay amene omo ebetwetwe enkomo amenka wo se ene yenu apani Samson Kwame Nyameche chef Hello FM general manager na na woda sanso so na yenu Abigail Ashley na woda Alhaji Moro Yaro na woda Anas arem ya Anas ene na woda na Abdul Malik Kweku baako so ene na woda onyina yamamo happy birthday Prof say
ene na ezi o ha obi a woda sa
everyone wakra tell me to asempo ene despite media obi edi na woda
eniba ba ya na boy
Eric Mate UTV Moro Yaro UTV Samson Kwame Nyameche Hello FM Henry Kwesimin Campus FM Newsroom and Abigail Ashley also ewa hati despite media and 5
July 7th
July 7th
and friend say
Abdul Malik Okubako
Abdul
ono so ne ba Anas arem ya Anas ene ye omo so awoda
bajo na na ka chere se ma fe no
be ka chere no
oba ha che
you all right and someone that pronso me wo enema kese miensa de dikan ekwan a manfo faso enya arms akonde ankasa ekrekro omo Ghana ha sei ene se na omo si use no over the weekend me say mote ya say omo edi fire festival damba festival ewo bimbila ama etuabo ba kwa akoka student baako ama wahwere ne nkwa ewo bimbila ho afei 24-hour economy and so na otwetwa mu na coordinator oda ano ekokoda na die na manfo bisebisa nsem bebre after the launch of 24-hour economy Ablekuma North election any emu ensensem sa nsem yi ene titomi ensa eda epono so na de be na no pay ni sese medikasamu no mawa na miensen ba bia wo pese odi wa ho odi gina no wakasa wafa na bibia aye boko enti penfo mesan emamwache emamakwa ababium honorable machi o
bra meji so
na ho te say
nyame adom ho ye na so
nyame adom boso mefra ho te say
nyame adom ho ye o mu chechi opa
ye de nyame ase ye
do mo te mun kan so bo mo ba so adwuma pa ni adwuma so mo ye
ye da o mase pa
mechia empanifo nso a e wa ha in fact ene no I am blessed me ti wo mun ka bebre wo Peace FM and then me know more about it now. I mean, it is a huge privilege for me.
Sure.
Me brother, me know I shall see a check.
Alhaji Nazir.
I shall see a check.
Me former brother.
Nyame so adom no na ban so ba e wahwe ne ye. Etinu Charles Senior we dey wadaro ba me sambo abaso nya appointment me share.
Mo nyina so mo share white.
Oh no I come.
Mo mi enu so mo share white.
Etinu
na Alhaji we no.
Hey, yan ka ho azamu.
Ara yan ka ho azamu.
Say o me former brother ntra.
Na efe.
Na we dey wadaro. me shase
Let me mama pen for na kwa be na fe yan shase Alhaji Nazir Mohammed that is it
Nana finally
you are back home
well Nana the chair so bobeba etiefo nyina na ya sai so achia kofare bai ejuma wura Nana despite any ejuma pa Peace FM mugusu de aboa o man no kanko I'm saying any penifo na abeshia minia ka say me de menenoa na ekoba no won say okọ parliament ebesi ne maintain ngabio
sao
okọ pa me ma de wo parliament ho no a nkrofo no munya kokọ pe na wo no adane ntawantawa
so oya your former brother
oh yeah be former brother
they said oya be
former but me David be me there na wo fa de ente fa che ma yenko yidi fa che ma yenko yidi na em say bibia e koso tote na ye beda nyankopa ase say wama ye nyina ye hia biom na ye nyina ye botae because we better be team penifo professor anyway omo nyina ne omo kasa ne se ne be ya o man no ebe de ebe kodenim na kodenim ye na obi anso ejina bibi pa yenso ye nyina no ye ni beje ama o man Ghana aye kra be hwe em say that is a prime objective ye nyina anso ye be boy homebody to achieve that if not for our generation for the generation yet unborn one more bano the baby video so ama woman so any age say woman ya Ghana for
yo ede nyame asemo akwa aba so congratulations so so unya appointment me no nshi ase
amba
ti congratulations
me da se
ba se fie ho de me namfo no mo no wife ne nkwala so mo ho ye
oh obi a ho ye me ba kura ye de ntia so ko e de ma me se be fa
eno so wafa
entia no so be fa entia no de ye we kan jia pe na wo adua ko bibi na
eno so wafa
but betibenya a minute just to say something about the National Identification Authority eno
okay when me amenye ni say
okay
amen champion phone you me ba so a fa eno start now the main issue na to us
no problem
why
okay
Dr. Donfe
hello yeah
Martin
yeah
na what to say
you what the room
dem afọ ho ye
dem afọ ho ye fa
ye ma dem afọ achi na say wadwuma mu so bokọ de
oh baby aboko
ya de radias Ghana ngokra ne mrewa headmaster
Nana
prof
oh in fact Nana mafia obi
chairman general
oh Nana catch and say mafia no
prof chairman general nyame ya adom ho next week by this time see
hey
over na chairman general
send me meda
oh mpacha obeda next week Mr. Obraha 7
oh member 5 Nana catch come say member 5
okay Dr. Donfe
me go person me welcome no
sawo ho
person me gina me na me share ha na we wura ha
okay
wo shani hin
me count nine
catch Dr. Donfe so okoda ma ya omrantem
doc no ya de o do antem and no go banti na ba jo catch si say 5 o'clock na mo
okay
me man tea coffee na all the atna ha
yes
na we fi ase roll enyum no na chese na bibia ewu
sanity
kwa me ya fe o
nyame ya mamandi
ma na ma menchia me nkwakрафo se de o kan no me chi o nyina obi a ho te sen obi a no na duro obi a athlete na bo mu na o ma didi de afi memo obi a yen basabasa me be pede di na sare na o kan no na onum se ye we ni baso
nyama mi no fundraising ne event October day
exactly na edano na Dr. Donfe na o de fa baby na me ni age pa nti o se nyabre na ye ne Dr. Donfe me ne betina because ono work in this area and maybe on social policy and a lot of issues about older persons on power na ye pensem sadi nti we dey catch a for say 6th August no ye nyina ba Great Hall,
okay,
University of Ghana. Ye be here second annual fundraising,
okay,
area support to aging.
Sure.
Na 1st October no ye dey call Osu Ebenezer Presbytery. Ho ne ye no fe minimum ye
Alaji Naziru.
Oh, Beboa.
But I have a letter.
Oh, man, letter. No, he's Martin and Beboa.
And 2 days Fabra,
never mind. Wonderful. I like you,
na me ti ha what the letter come out
I like that.
What is that trouble there?
Trouble. I know, even the letter I ready.
Say ready.
And now they're sending me address. No, maybe I say, you are my fireman.
Problem na Marciano pay. Honorable pesa me no free asie. Me nsam yensa me de agu animu. Minim baby a opese but me am hwe peteta krema obekọ Ablekuma North.
Me da wase. Peteta krema de out ahwem. Me da wase na in fact my position on Ablekuma, I've been very consistent. Intimity ekra na me hwe some parliamentary proceedings are Ablekuma semwa bem. My position on that day near me kaye and a more minority too mean so me ka ho questions are my file afre Minister for Interior about on all this Ablekuma matter ho me do be komu ma now near me pese me ya no pawe and say opening kromu ha no ya batwo enye ade bia eye huhuhu bi o no kre na yen kenti ankasem nyasem ye koto aba at the polling station ye tuwia ye bebie ballot paper so polling station ho ebo be 5 na the entire community aba be bonchenku ho obi abetie ni a course wo ni polling station parties na interested parties ni na ewo mo reps ewo polling station ho na ye bia no na ya to ye boase ya sorti ye wia ya kan abano ewo bia anim electoral commission ma paper ni so a 1 2 in fact on mindful ne kra ekan edi electoral commission penifo na chi ye wia everybody in that polling station ushia no na obusa ne se na dompa ye to abano ye nya sen obekire wo nia MPP nya ye ne nia NDC nya ye apewu ye to abano MPP nya sen obia betimi akire senior so sometimes I me dwene say ye no kre na ye nka and say ye problem pan ne sen each and every polling station aye ka ho asem wo Ghana everybody knows result a pie was a polling station ho in fact per the CI kra no ye wia ye paste result ni kra wo polling center ho so me be some say dey na ekoso and say yan hwe ni year ye twasa bia to ho opani on the 6th of January issues we ko pio high court me ko tena hobby me wo hobby judge rule ye say yenko recollecti Tema Central, Ablekuma North, Okankwe Central, Techimai South, Ahafuano. Issue Supreme Court release yanko recollects constituencies way. And no share police for IGP say omombo ban no muntiminya sadi way. I followed up because now I had interest, I had friends. In fact, I started here cry now suhum ka ho. I started here is how my dwagiri your friend is say Fantiakwa
and Obuase.
Yes, all these places. Tantra Tessa no said then police station I was there. Ye kwa ye fa paper no we so afane de ya compare ya tro ya yese ye bi wo hokra okay me hu me de we so say we hu ni de we so say me de ni ya compare figures no ni aye ni akoya nim san kakran, and all these constituencies were cleared. A Kable Kuma no spare. In fact, me file a question. Me bisa a question on behalf of Honorable Kenneth Nanado, Okre MP. Na me bisa say police for no yes yembo ban no munye collation no matimi ayana. The interior minister responded say apart from letter back on munya free EC ho on the 15th I request say omumra mbebo ban no omunya asa letter no enna court nso de letter foforo ba ye say asem no e wo court nti omunhwe no man ko boban echire ena honorable Dafia Mekpo efre the electoral commission ankasa to parliament to respond to these questions. In fact, the deputy commissioner to Nebuasi no nsem ni nyina mu took us through a chronology of events. E ho no beka say aka miensa 3 Mese Okwable Kuma all these police stations Friakola na bisa ne say aha ye to aba no ye kan ye na result ye dey the two political parties obianim nobody will say so ni momunim. Now you see no cry and cano it is brewing a certain recipe of chaos. The next 2028 elections no eye nia owa hoden eye nia ne matofo doso nia nani eden ene be wini aba no. I'm telling you me dey mama nyoko they've taken a decision, they are doing their own thing. I'm telling them say look say omo anhwe ni ye ombeye we nyina but ye mo aye 2028 because 2028 there man ya nhwe okromu ha ebe ya sem foforo because that is eniya ya ndisi for their saying adia ndisi for kire yen okromu ha no so from 3 polling stations ye den be do 19 ye den na onya 19 criteria be no me selecting 19 no muma yenhwe bibi ye okromu ha. Me, I am so pained with this ablikumadiano. I am so passionate with this ablikumadiano. All because of what is brewing and intending in future. Because you see how the yekotuaba instead of say obi ebeyere in why campaign atutu ni nyama yenu ni all she said rather than say obenya 3K men nuenya 4K women nuenya camera wenya nyama emrantie no asesewom no dia ko polling station. Then ya ban ye wia onono I declaration. That is where we are gradually heading to. As a mind, and today it is because a certain political party is in power. And that is what is bringing into question the EC's U10. Opening media me maka mo pa isi no mu yiwo mo mpa mo emfa me ho konfuedu enyamiko. The reason why enyamiko ni say abawu be winia. Sebi ye tu no wo utamfo kra dem na obewini. So the easy ene ebinum si obeko ebinum so hode enyemasem. But you see say we nyama bi say ya, you are giving a lot of people the room to doubt your credibility. Ye bisa bossman say Openi, do you think that we need a rerun in Ablekuma North? Or say Debbie, we do not need a rerun in Ablekuma North. What we need is the police protection so we can collect the 3 results in Akano. No better parliament. Akasa same way actually members of parliament or my muni na. Now sorry now kobaya. Usi yanko to 19. Again assistant. Between Dano Oteho and Ukoko Danabai. What has gone on? What has transpired? Look, way before even the EC declaring say your friend is rerun in some of the police stations. Now NDC 4 parliamentarians are to them on. No muka. Ablekuma dem we there berani. Ablekuma dem we there berani. Ablekuma dem we there berani. Until you be no masha that training sa do nechi and no more panisum. Because to min kitaye. Abai no way. Ni ayepen yebeye. Nankenya sa. Enke eye den na ba obia nim babia ye to koye obia nim da ye kan ye bie ballot no so ye kan ye no obia hu numbers na wo ho no Domi Kwabenya, a do baby. Omoko frere, your friend is saying, pulling, your friend is saying, returning officers for police station. A frere. If you say pinch it, ye who MPP there, ye who NDC there, and Tibrana be catch a tally sheet, unim tally sheet. Tally sheet in here, confirm it, and they used tally sheets. They used, your friend is saying, officers, Juma or police stations, no. So why is Ablekuma different? And why are we doing this? Mummy should be you and me kasa because for posterity. Mummy should be you now. And when you talk, the NDC want to compare this one to SAR. Totally and completely different. And dia send babia, and dia NDC babia, and dia ben impo. Abaya too. Over almost 280 something police stations. Ya kwaba koleti na beka miensa pew na ye beto aso akoleti miensa no ye se aban bi na wo tumi aban bi na wo power enti yenko sesa no ni yenko to 19 because aban na ba na wo electoral commission yenti mi ambo ban ama wan kan 3 ye betima bo ban ama wato 19 yenti mi ambo ban ama wan kan 3 wan kan yo yenti mi ambo ban ama wan kan 3 and it is becoming one hell of a shame and an indictment on our electoral process, which will lead to perpetual discrepancies in our elections. And me, I'm advising all my colleagues and every member of parliament, every PC from the MPP side, say, look, you will do all the necessary works, but Charlie, mobilize your army. Mobilize your team.
No, but is that not dangerous for us?
Yes, so that is the precedent we are setting. Because me kwame maintenance da emi enfa dia de we enya me oboso me frɛ ho. Ensi da. Because aba yakoto ye bie ballot ya kan obi ani tua. Minim se dia se minya 336 and this nya 13. Ni esi paper and this for say wo mu paper yira. Ana ye hu enti yensan ko tubio. Cousin bibi ye.
Isaac my cousins you no mama.
Mummy ehwe bibi ye.
Cousin numzio. No. MP honorable Pajo numzio. Honorable Hiti. Honorable Nana Kwame Asafo Ejei aye member of parliament Bosome Frehu ono ena yetini kasal meko Alhaji Naziru Muhammad so na metie Alhaji Muhammad Naziru so admin. But before that, once again, Samson Kwame Nyameche Hello FM my answer Mautin Kwa senior chef ya Mautin Kwa pa na ansa na Alhaji Naziru ebebemu no nana apenkra kwesi ewia nkontombo ni afere ehne ono na Kumasi Asante Kotoko oye IMC chairman nana anopei onana mebo mi mu ase de chew pasron koma arantia Justice Blay a obobo Kumasi Asante Kotoko nana fa branti se onana no mu baako boni bia Justice Blay aye Kotoko no momfa nche no na moma branti no kwan na ommo ne bo nana we die onana me de chew pa ena ema Justice Blay onyemi nua onyemi busuani but me gidi say Justice Blay de woni mu ensign nra me hwe Kotoko bola mo boy ne yiye me hwe bo ni din na me gidi say Justice Blay Kumasi Asante Kotoko hia Justice Blay o medfellow boni bia Justice Blay aye Kotoko bia nana we de onana me kura okotu twem mesrew e nyame din pa o momfa nche no na mo ma brante no kwan na o mebo ne bo kojo me so me issue no thank you Alhaji Naziru
o issue ne o Kotoko nsensenwo
ai eno ase ye shemu
na lanso issue ne ye Ablekuma obia one how quite interesting nana na kame me pese me raise the issue with the arms proliferation war or mining. Coincidentally, Bimbla aye mekrum. As I say, unim Chamba within the Nanumba North district, you know. Now, you see, Hono very unfortunate. But even before I come to that, maybe I'm say menu no more. Any member no more woman nya kwan call university this year. At the assem, I shall menum say me ba menda His Excellency John Dramani Mahama say. Jumedi okudi wo SDA College of Education wo Koforidua. Efa no fee stress ho. Ene nhyehyɛ no a John Dramani Mahama ene NDC aban na aye no. Bibia eso umani ye. Media dia manage ho kese kra ye the over doubling of allocation to the student loan trust. Omzana over around 70 million before I buy that no free. And that John Dramani Mahama buying any the education minister Haruna Idrisu to me amaso ako 150 million. I just say one more day wo nia ye hwa ne se Ghana sika no ye mfa nhwe Ghana fo na Ghana nkonenim ade a ye de ye to abade mawa Ghana fo hia free won chen no eno ena John Dramani Mahama ye na nti student no say ye nda John Dramani Mahama say. Now I will still remain on the issue of proliferation of arms.
Okay.
Na mekase we na mre wo mu a na ma touch kakra on the issue of the Ablekuma North. Now the issue no ya jinsem because I don't know say wodo wadwen aba enchiche bi a wo social media na nsen obenhu ana cha say obi kobie obi na nipa no eyituo kese. I mean, it's all over social media. Ubi amfana adwen enko so. Message ni is simple. So ubi anko petu na eren. Na onfambo no ho ban. Now if this persists, ebedu mrebia. Womo mo be wia wo no so. Womo mfa nkrantie any sekan emma biom. Womo so di tu eso sen wo de no ene beba. No man no yekoya na say bai. Nesi wo Bimbilano very sad. More so say akwala ono so hwe ne bright future. Owo school na wa hwere ne nkwa. Enam santina megina akwanya we so any we fidie kese we abo yana abaso kese. Ohun we mu nyina ebanti eno share say tamale die wa makwan se obia enkodi sa afahye no is an say tension na wo hodeda say youth group be any other group be nya ntawanta we bi ntine yesuro se ebi omo befam na omo asan akun sa ntokwa no nti obane wo tamale unfortunate and me worry in say it is becoming one too many. Almost every year there are casualties. Ever this fire festival. Enti esafata say yehwe kwan bia ye nyina ye befa so na yetumi akwetia na ye sa festival ne nhyehyeye. Sene ye be ya be kra behwe. Na mum enye bibia de bia no eba ebema yakuma ana se omayeno agina ne nan so ebesre say a very beautiful festival misano me kai say my late mother afibia okọ sa festival is one opportunity a wo mo de kofie ekohyiehye obia ne ekeka ho but because of the circumstances no am say obia akwa ohwe ne ho so yie ana so onko na ba ne sa no so a emwa oman no anase mpuntuo ewo sa localities no because one year wo free in China eba no no mo de bibi fufuro ebe ka ne ewo ho de da no na ma oman no akoninim na omusuro se womobekwa na e de asem kese na ebeba ebesre ye nuanom ebesre ayimfo na womo entumi enkuntia na festival no with the help of the National Commission on Culture, with the help of Abiku Santana ono or tourism ni ekeka ho na wo mu nyina nkambo mu na hwese na ebe a festival no ebe gina ne nan so na problems bi en free mu amba wo hwe issues a ene wo mu ede etudwa no a wotumi hu se media ubisa me a etuo no sene ekọ Ghana for nsemu no multiple issues ba ko eyese ye wo you know ye te oman a okọ Togo from southern Togo ekopim northern Togo tribes no ebi wo Togo ebi wo Ghana Burkina Faso the northern side obehu say tribes no some are in other parts some are in Ghana sana ye ewo enso ewo Cote d'Ivoire we are the same people nti ama movement very difficult to detect to say why ene Ghana ni to the extent say nana me no ka say they are reliable information say one year wokute tu na woye rebels ana bibisa no etumi across be galamsey within the Ghanaian territory because of the similarities in bibia no nti ama as a result of that no mo ebetimi the two no free ha abaha free ha akwa easily nti o say yehwe eno eyi na wa hwe nso say oman Ghana no nanka ebe transit destination but ne ye sign so transit esan so ye destination tu no ebi ehia bi wo Ghana ha enye bibia ebe boayen enu ntina ma organized crime so ayede akosoro no nana ye ka we aka kwesi no na ya hwese etuo no eba bebrea ehun so aso no bi any political instability sisi obi betimi asore aka cho se mepese mitu oman mitu abai ni ne yekeka because owo tu wakade obi ebedani refugee as a result of that even today as we speak ebi mu wo area bi wo Ghana ha wo mu free no mu ntimi nko hobium as I said there have been some level of violence ama na free wo ko hope obi be hu no na wache na eku no nti wadani refugee wo no ankasa ni man mu increased violence no a ye nyina ye hu no ni nyina ebi free sa nyoma we nti ebibi a me de ha ma adwen ye kese ye nhwe na yensia no me wogidie wareche mu say the under the leadership of the current interior minister and then she the small arms and ammunition unit and so wo mo ebetimi akwetia
okay
ablekuma no
in 3 minutes
wo hu to de bia me metia na metie MPP for na omho ya me wanwa nana me srebe buza demonstration school demonstration be cry well lead bi da school demonstration well lead bi da ena wote haka say na yemfa abe yemfa hey nana are you serious very interesting well media margin on the issues of Ablekuma North no very simple I'm say NDC as a political party ye jitum say ye win this election and yen jin tumu keke obi beka say a traditionally MPP seat just like baby ana Harry Court wo traditional me that day ye bobo results I catch them say NDC winning horo I was shocked. So that is the win of change. Ama NDC ye to me winning Ablekuma North. Na ye winning no ya antra sekeke ye juma. Ama ye be hu say the MPP as a political party no. A party kura enye national in character, in nature. Because me no worker say there are regions and MPP any a single representation in that region. which doesn't make it a national party. So we are American. Unlike the NDC, consistently we've always had seat in every region. I just say your party no equity. And on a Ghana of why we say wamo epe NDC and omo beto ama NDC. In the area ya crowd. Now if you say be branches be 50 something. Your car yes ama your bar 30 something. And a net electoral commission say obey 19 no maybe sa MB before mo aye mo stronghold na mo say bo win election na ye ma mo kwan say so bo win election come and prove it we say pink sheet ira electoral commission so say ohun ne dia what we dey abrama election na prove say we win na obi asam fa na asam ko na ehon so enya representation and so adani koka
aka 1 minute
Koka no mesre me busa say the issues concerning electoral commission no ene Ghana fo gire hu NDC yakasa ene MPP for so hu say there is something wrong with our electoral commissioner e was say yehwe na ye di so send the MPP for so hu a me de but the me yakese ne say me no wo kasa yi me be me fa usual we aro ayawa so west wogo footballer and no they feeding the family, feeding the parents. Then or the fee only 9. Every election, every by-election, MPP for both too. Sometimes no na NDC for you who say anka yen so compare mema. Na nedie you say you run 19 out of over 200 branches are MPP for say and your more compare mema aba. And clearly Ghana for yen. And Ghanaians know clearly political party war Ghana war. You have said Nakumemu. Epe Ghana Kanko. NDC still remembers. Set 2020. Now man for self-loaded machine guns. G3, AK-47. And the year they bought Ghana for just to turn election results. Sabmeno. Na minya etiha. Kasama MPP said that election, and indeed, electoral commissioner Bekachire said that election was free and fair. Men tirahan kase esida inti yensensibium.
Okay.
Men say yensiano.
Mate.
Yebesiano a just say the day peyo at the justice, at the fairness and the transparency about your electoral system.
Mate.
Said the be obi abeje results on edi na yen democracy no. Ejinani na so
medase alaji na 0 ena yate nenkano Dr. Domfe papa pacho medro so niema mi ensa me bobo so eminim emuni apesa o ka 24-hour economy nim senke ho no de unya obekọ ho pa Blekumanov so ha na afi arms so animu nsem pacho mami ntio in the next 10 minutes.
Yo minia bema mena wase wa kwanya yi na menchia mempanyufo na mene omo abe.
Let's I forget. Dr. Domfe.
Hello.
Oba why e din na ohwe me a ba hu se Kokrokoo ha se bibia anyira wa ha. So nimza. Happy birthday.
It was
and then Dr. Domfe birthday.
It should have been yesterday, but I was a baby free now.
It's the birthday.
That's it. That's it. That's it. What is that? Yeah, now me bank for any Facebook near that look and my message. Mammy who says me birthday.
We are.
Yeah, I do. Nanansa na mesha no ma me fa akwanya so na menchia minu aba akope ya o tete mi pa e Kumase. Your friend or Mr. Kwame Asari Bidiako.
Okay.
Yeah, or a Breman say woman no ton ties or Kajitiano. You mo call Bremano. Ya Brema Junction, I honma baby no, I mean Malcru Breman, honum baby no ton ties. Now what a boy, your friend no Papa Kwame. Yeah, Oko Roman, a boy who I just
say, Roman ni mapa.
Often Yagro crying. The cardinal if Papa. Yeah, Kwame and let me chill. Yo, Minia, me, Emmy, the set one mammy cry say, Mini Barcon, T. One say, it is obvious, say, me fad in a policy, a woman. Saint in the Yankopon, Ama me, and Hordeni, Aquina, Menka say, mere an opportunity been a minya for the past 11 years. Menya kwanyama legon na me kwase me nkyere policy ti uba PhD level na course bia na me kyere na say kwa de me gya to kakra friend advanced public policy analysis and at the master's level public policy analysis yeah if a policy when ya ka say policy ya sema niema abaita de kruchire gu nkrata so e de hihye oman kanko any policy ke say so we abaine say woni policy a say bin previous wonhu de na asie onti de esi so ase ne kamefanse wonhu de yese Ghana eko enti Ghana abai bi obebebia no oye policy na omabomodene na under the policy no yenya projects yenya programs na omaye na ama oma no konkai enti yebehwa nanse na de ba ko aboa ma ye manyo sem no konka say ya na your problems but de ba ko a ama yamanyo sem no konka pa ye policy based sabre ni se be anka first na nka atembidi no dɔɔso pa se ba se ye campaign aba ne no atembidi no ko form kakra ama mamenka se so omo ye campaign na ya na akwa policy base we candidate one say we say 24 hour we say nto bi candidate na ba se yenka policy there na natembia na I say MPP was soro kakra NDC ese na yemfa ne said the year Professor Mills Breso almost so yes and the health policy be ba na nke be pa ya a friend one time premium unfortunately omo ba omunya kwanya ba mu no ya nche sa asem no ho empopo ebio etinansia no omo ka 24 hour na ye mu bi me kra asem aka ne fide bebrebe so say what is there to say is that this time around the main omo flagship policy you know omo be ye said because the other one omo ye the main flagship ne ya nte ho asem na omo be ya na enti na me nse dan digidie sa but minua omo de ose ayoyo ya abasobode na ese na me de koma ame ndi say omo anka 24 hour ne keke na momo de ose aye oyo again nana se me trans na me fa 8 pillars na omo kruchire gu ame nkrata so na excellent untimi nyi bi ba de ba konkra entofo ya sa niema na omo kruchire agu enkrata so say Ghana ye nyina ye kase ye de ose ye oyo na nka ye nyina ye ba bankro mu e de aye adwuma na me ka me kire say within the next 10 years ka Ghana ebe ye na oka professor unze ye be kase na prof ebo professor bidini e Legon I mean Professor Bawali oba be ni inaugural na the title no was the corruption wicked people wicked solution ye nipa bia enya oman no na de ye dwene tambia no ye create problem nam say ye nipa boni for ntino ne ya pay wicked solution na amasika abedi ebotum na oman no tambia na edade da ade a ya na tambia de ye hu no na enya sanka policy no excellent na me fa ba konkura mi ntimi nyi ba konkura mfirim very excellent won say nanse na ye sidi enya ahode na me tena aka kire say sidi na enya ahode no it is artificial. I don't trust it because we've seen it before. The year 2022 at the beginning of the year, $1 was going for 6 cedis, 20 pesos. Satama, if we are since and semi buy Bibeka Ghana. Before we could say Jack August, now $1 and 8 cedis, 20 pesos. By October, $1 cost could do 15 cedis interbank exchange rate. Black market na 17. And the ma petrol board cost ye brew Ghana hapa na enyasem kitwa. Na satam no abaya no otiso no ne saka $1 no ehwa no oye hwehwanimu ama amanfo apena semti no $2 no gum na ye hu ye December na dollar koduru 8 cedis ade enenam 15 no December 2022 $1 interbank exchange obi o tie mi bia on Google no hwe ekoduru 8 cedis na am forest yiso ekogoduru 10 cedis minua ade na see ye koduru 2023 mu cedis started having problem 2024 is akosoro kopimse Bank of Ghana sabi shares can guma e ba forma na Akufo-Addo be konene nam 14 cedis and 53 pesos. So when the ANC you say bia ye hu bi da almost said the grounds very fertile but from April going the significant reason why CD picked up a value and they say in April Bank of Ghana supplied 490 million into the secondary forest, and they continue to do that. May Ubia Otie mi bia no officer me boano. Adena from 10th April and the city share says a tiaba from Tama Bank, and that was the Tama Bank of Ghana. This kind of bar a jomono. Senya noa. Adentin a June because American amount for so fiscal consolidation. Then the fiscal consolidation as fiscal consolidation. And then April the whole June see no at that time na anko for. Oh, a Juma no. Jamia my signing the economics no. I'm a public sector. I know I'm a chira and ya Ghana anko. Me scholar me other universities in Europe and even outside Africa. It is a assembly senior car, ya man of former my quiet kakra. So what I say, a Bank of Ghana intervention in the Madi who na offer NDC document and normally about out now. Say Ghana ye fadia ye juma, and no na city no, a betomilebino, a bet me at Trafalcon, wabra and change value for almost 10 years because sir intervention we are there me pay almost big back home friend grow 24. Yeah, so almost baby be there is a agle do. Yeah, no, the chairman say along the Volta Lake, omo be agro parks. No ma set up ama akwanya ama ya fa be for kwaso ayekuya. Wa bra ye betimi all year round because ensuo no na ye be yusu. Ti afi ensuo ntokra na e de be nya nsuo. Omo be ye niam bebrebe. Ya e be boa ama aduane be baga na. Ta aduane na oh sorry, and when offers our document in the preamble of the document, and was say we spend $2 billion every year importing food, which is true. A burocrat, where official records no. It is a what to me yama. Said you knew when you nan get the dollar back on ye and Ghana ha. The good thing is say, Satam the dollar in Jina. Remember have a bomb in Semama buy all my dollar in because Satam no a dollar ne Jana Chile said because you are doing something in Ghana and Tino. Adianka, over $1 the Akoton, and then we hear I'm $1 in bill. $1 in Yepe. Then your Bank of Ghana's intervention, I bet my dollar above for.
And that's one who is saying,
oh, me knew baby, I'm a 10 minutes, Mr. I'm so that.
Why 13 minutes?
Nana, and then I'm in Tumika. Because I know when you're Mr.
So, Mamma, 2 minutes.
I can't say we are not just a buy my uncle.
Do that in 2 minutes.
Make a document in this FNI no na yentio Rollins a document your friend Vision 2020 yeah launched in 1996 sa document no fa nsema wo mu no ene sa nsema ye hunu wo sa de mu sunsun bi anse danim obi a obeji metin bi alokofa ne kohwe say niema sa document you can do na ho ye ruajo na de kumkufo ba ye no obeto sa development project no ade ane ya say January 1996 no ya kopem 2000 December ye ruajo na de kumkufo 2003 or the foforo ba ye friend no GPRS Ghana Poverty Reduction Strategy paper 1 and they call I'm happy no actually we or to so GPRS 2 and someone will chire no mu no almost eno na 24-hour economy ye say hu ni nyina chi ne wura mails ba ye no Ghana shared growth development agenda GSGDA 1 GSGDA 2 yes I am implemented and also sansem we ya wo fa the same na kufu ado ba no kra de na kufu ado de ne 24-hour economy Saturday na me ka uhun sunsun bia ade kufu ado so obeye industrial parks ya temane ade adom kojejeje land a omo so mo de beye we mo so omo so mo be frɛ no omo odin omo frɛ no is it dinner the pa so ebe parks na about the year 2028 no my year is it Wumbe or something Wumbe parks yeah about the year 2028 no so aye mako 10 chese we hwe and she say na very fantastic but especially the make na industrial development o fire no now fire kufu ado so there one district one factory na so so bia ni apart from the name change eti de na me kan say 24-hour economy no na we but omo ya de stama who read the first omo issue disclaimer say 24-hour is go beyond not working who say ya o kan na obi afi say ye be adwuma na dwoda bi enye sa na omo pese omo kire your policies na da bia ye de omani ye no na omo saka na me problem kakra wo mu ni say sa na te dia ufa sa make Ghana ya ehun hia because near one district one factory secretariat wa e adwuma ne dada adan na nkana ne papa mu no yemme toa eno so said the be adachi ankwa ma bi say MPP so ba obenya opepasa won so dey or toa so ne kwaye say of Rollins the division 2021 am 2020 coin Kofo the GPRS ko Atames the GSGDA ko Akufo Ghana Beyond Aid ko Mahama the send your canon. I'm 24-hour economy aba. We are documenting ni mu anana. We do obi nya no on farmer charge GTP so on pay differences. You don't see any difference. The same thing. Now are we serious? Do we want to develop the country? Because we baby the same thing no. No, I name change. I think me because I brother say politicians say no, a very good document. Say I'm MPP vote me am sra wo ma me hwe no so ba o man ka say ya be say dini am a change focus no. Ya Ghana kan kon ye pe na afi ya bre wo mo.
Nana Akasi, you see how the MPP is attacking the EC now? The MPP was laughing when the EC chair boldly sent 2 able men to take information to JDM in election 2020, only to hear her announcing the results even before they got there. Politicians, we are our own enemies. Godwin Aku Gan, Deputy Communication Officer, NDC. And to wish Emmanuel Daylan Donu Dugbate a glorious birthday. So, Emmanuel Dugbate, today it's your birthday. Happy birthday from Banga and Alhaji Naziru, celebrating you on the occasion of your birthday. Prof.
Nana, some of the baby entity, maybe any say, bear to be, me Bobby Teto. Time no, I know, mommy.
Pajama 10 minutes, number 3.
All right.
And I would do dog. Also, that time said
exactly 11 number immediate. Nana, me has in free various programs in the project. And me kind document be Anna or just say Ghana is a policy farm. Obviously just say a bane adwempa ene hyehyea yedi gu akwam e de boa say omani bekoso we don't lack innovative ideas at all. I just say eba ne say yentena se yen hyehyɛ niema na yen kekambom na yemfa enjirisi for borofon twro. I'm telling you, Ghana is one of the best. Oh, her policies be said yes, you creature on a dawa. When he beji document now, so say, it's one thing, say, obet me nyanshe a diego. To send an amity hey, and I'm saying, say, me ko kumase. And only the intention, and only the idea, and only Susiameo. A choir me first word do honor. And also met me a tro our document man. I met me a casem, me call Kumase. It's very easy to say it. Oh, mefa aeroplane, mefa train, and I may use my car. A video tells me and son, and they say, what tro now a casan semono? What the actions, what the near become? And in the end, what they become, they say, me pese. Me to me de me can me to one ambo na I say and Ghana's first biggest threat to policy implementation enti ye be kan wi ye be twro ye be kruchro ye be hwe all the other nyema kan ni nyina na fei kwan ye be fa so rolling it out no I say that's where the problem is. And on Sunday a second problem so by or say I don't know sustainability. Say we rolling it out no abain ba Ghana ha na abro so at least in the Fourth Republic you who say nobody has gone beyond 8 years. And the abro so 8 years now. What happens to the policy you implemented? I say most of the time ego Now, just say, we are not helping ourselves as a nation. Now, obi oye policy analysis biyano. Obefa the intentions of the policy. Now, I share actionable points now fine. Now, I share impact of the policy. Ya no kwa. Obe say biya policy na reba no. Sign ben the yaba. Then edi brain. Na fei se biya uru ne outa. Enfe enum enfidua eba no. Can the policy stand its implementation? Can it stand the test of time? I say, yeah, am I your phone and paying for a ho and a mumbai? If we say policy and hold one dog again, sending in a genaya, oh, Nana, and carry a addition, yeah, expanding on, yeah, the acquiring him. And it's a big issue. And the minister says, some policy be a Mr. Kramis, you. Now no genie be a you be a best at your shit some neko. But anke I'm happy say I buy essay me pese me 2 and I'm going to O2. It's good. But me mona baso answer me bona baso say O2. Me pese me hu say nana anamona O2 no efe yeso aba. Me pese me hu say abana eso no. Eni ba bebere enya so mfaso. Number 3 me pese me hu say emfaso na eba no in the next 5 years, in the next 10 years, in the next 20 years. That is sustainability. Now I can say, a fair year for the first time, your policy be a who say, emfaso eba. Yeah, sir, free SHSE. About how many years?
About 2017.
Okay, 8 years.
Yeah.
Our problems, and
sure.
Good. And I want to analyze it. I can kind document near the room say there are gaps in the implementation near the school. No, Diana Kokrokoo, a bit of the fabi near the. I mean a lot of issues. And then Diana Crank, no crown, and you're nutritious. I've read quite a number of reviews about. Now, and as I say, I read it and only taken in good faith. Say, you read it and don't just say, and I will be review. I don't just say yes, say I didn't. You better see you had gaps na umu. Na you feeling gaps. Na fe wa managina. Ebra na yewura mahama emba no. The na MPP for no can say oh obabeguno. Well, 6 months into the thing, you hunu so aguno. The ehunu say opesa wo shemokena anamboa. Ye hesa ndua na ekono ebeko. And there are still teething problems want to be solved, but it's too early to say want to me. And hear how it goes. And however bad it is, it's been 8 years. What to me say okay, I do her, okay, and say give yourself the next 12 years. Now hit by 20 years. Now you know, and maybe via the next 8 years. Now it's by 16 years. Then you can say okay, free SHS has come to stay. Its impact ABC and no be near PCA Yokana. Especially Nana in the area of Ebia Ejumai for young people. And the policies are who around here may making kind I'm gonna say how do you call it in political or many manifestos. I think it's an old term. It's an old term. I think we should do away with so-called manifestos. You must have a national agenda. Fit your vision into the agenda. Now fit your vision to the agenda now you roll it out. So that there is continuity. Because governance is not today. Governance flows. As I say, among your any or Manchester, and is seamless. And to me do her no have no at us. That is why we leave a report. Nana, where OTA now be our baby. Or barness if I report back. And yet report is not only about what you have achieved. The report must also include any amount where you are. Number 2. They are wanted to say nipa naba on twaso. So you are it's continuity. Per se or start here near breaky because any day. And the many or NIG or by so be yet more. And on also twaso. As I said by the time I all free woman. Now on also ja report say me buy no me fan from 4. Me dia call 7. And to also fan from 7. Never call 10 and now 12. So it's continuity. Now, if continuity continues to be missing in our policy implementation, and we are just joking. yanko baby we are just you go round sir na na say yare ben
Cosidiosis.
Very manuesi. And how now guy you. And how now guy you.
Prof Nkoko yare.
And how now guy you.
Prof me anam guy Nkoko.
Manga. Ezi nana e hono hamadwe. Na yen hwadwa me wa me dit na aka nana arms proliferation no. Tia. And I think that Minya team in
Alhaji Naziru.
Alhaji did justice to it. Nana as I say, tighten the regulatory framework. No, once you can't just go and get firearms just like that. Now, the fact saying Crawford me all firearms are to a bar or the kojinaho, festivals are or the kojinaho. If there are ethnic difficulties, obit me ever pump action now or the kojinaho. If you have a licensed firearm, now you know you couldn't do this for that.
Prof Minchano be nakakreni. Me koye MC or program bi ase. Na me hwe live bullet omo to ne ade no a. It at a point me announce publicly say so omo to live bullet ni bi major microphone ato wako.
Straight away and I like that.
Because na misro. Yeah. Na misro.
A straight bullet.
Enye se prof enye se ti abrofre o.
Nana what in your course war?
Chale.
Now say last week also. A school for me and son. It was where one of them. Oti, is it Oti?
Aye, Oti.
Oti.
I know quite say I showed the near you for no.
Aye. It's in my friend upon school. Quanta, good. One bar, not three of them gunned down. What is this?
Prof, Miss me Jahona bullet.
Nana, even with the proper security setup, soldier for police for, they allow for 10% casualties.
I see.
They have been trained.
And they cry a war for
a war.
Omunim say casualties better be about. Now obi a training it and what me akonye too. Can you imagine the danger?
Prof, enyasam gitwa.
No, I thought that the Central Firearms Unit no.
This time, Prof, what they call a year say. Na ko here say ohene badwum. Ko program you say ahim for bani ade. And if you see the ammunitions they well.
No, so that's I'm bisao. Central Firearms Unit no. I organize police service no.
Omo.
Eyamuna almost as an mezo. Nana, no me hear way. They are supposed to keep records of all license.
Yeah.
And they are him for various places now. I him for firearms no. Omunya na. Call sound.
We need to ask.
I see I'm lazy with the Ministry of the Interior. Now on control ammunition. And say I him for who do I obeko why you cry to no. Where do they get them from?
Prof, it will be a topic for another discussion.
That is an issue, and we have to think about that.
Dr. George Domfe, Anope, Medawase, Papa, Nyankopon Shrao, Alhaji Naziru Mohammed, Nyamin Shrao, and Afi, Honorable Nana Kwame Asafo-Gyaye, our Deputy Ranking Member, Foreign Affairs Committee of Parliament, also Medase Bosome Frehu MP, and Reverend Professor Joseph Osafo-Edu, Director Center for Aging Studies, or non the Kasewi here, you know. Daniel Ifa, or Newtown SD Asafum, happy birthday. Dr. James Kwabrabon for Junior, the Bakobra Laji Naziru, but Mentimi and Kind, sometimes so dear Mentimi and Kind, Mammy Ajua, Mentimi and Kind, would dear no, the Akarina, Mentimi and Kind, Monfancheme Bretiame, Edward Frimpon, CEO, Ewo New Gross Empire Records, London, Ewo Edmonton, we free New Gross Management team almost happy birthday and afi Harriet Kwashi also dance my last stop happy birthday Susie and him say yeah man happy birthday if I'm in an eye okese waiting from the card now pay me here my Ghana's morning voice chairman general Kwame Sefaka nyame eya adomo a ochena yebetoa esom no esom medical ka just say ejuara de Ghana's morning voice will resume his seat but my last week in here enti meme enda odi ahenkan Kwame yebo ase last week anamini ha so odi ahenkan na be hwe akiri e ma Ghana's morning voice the radio